I wasn't a big fan of EA's first attempt to bring the Sims franchise to the Wii with My Sims. I didn't like the fact that they threw away what made The Sims fun, taking care of your character's needs and wants. My Sims was a glorified furniture making game, and a pretty boring one at that. But enough railing on My Sims. Let's hope they took all my criticisms with that game and improve on it with its sequel. And I'm happy to say that while you do have to make items, it's not nearly as tedious as My Sims. You start off by choosing how many people you want on your boat. I always chose 2 people, but you can have a couple more. You can adjust your Sims by using the pre-made adjustments. There are plenty to choose from, so I'm not going to complain about the lack of real customization. The storyline is about, that's right, you heard me right, a Sims game with a storyline. Now, it might not be the first game to have an overarching storyline, but this is the first Sims game I've ever played that had one. And no, My Sims lame rebuild your town doesn't count. You and your buddies are on a new boat, and you're so busy partying that you don't notice the bad weather coming, and you end up crashing your boat on an island, and you have to use your natural skills to survive. As you get more acquainted with the island, you will be given tasks that will help you survive, or even inch towards your goal of getting rescued. I like the way the Wii motion controls were used in this game, as they weren't overused. You tilt your nunchuck up and down to select your options, and it worked perfectly. You go around collecting random things around the island so you can craft other objects, from houses to more simple objects like spears to go fishing. Everything is simplified, just point and click. But sometimes, like when you're fishing, you have to click at just the right time or you won't catch the fish. Even crafting is easy. As long as you have the needed experience and ingredients for the item, you can make it by just clicking the craft button. You can gain more experience by crafting smaller objectives and then slowly making more complex items. As you progress in the game, you'll have to join up with your other shipwrecked friends, and you'll have to take care of their wants and needs. They do a great job of keeping you busy with plenty to do. But truthfully, you can go off on your own and do anything you want. And that's the real charm of this game. If you follow the storyline, it will come to its natural conclusion with 3 different ways to get rescued. So there is a little replayability. You can even choose to stay on the island and make your own resort. While the game is more fun than My Sims, it still has the same problem as My Sims, with its incessant need to make your characters collect items, so you can combine them with other items. Currently the game is $30. And that's on my borderline whether or not it's worth it or not. So I think you should give this game a rent, and if it ever came down $10 more, then it's definitely worth a buy.